Hi everybody, Marco Carbajo here from businesscreditblogger.com. Today's video we're going to talk about how to get business loans with bad credit. By the end of this video presentation, we're going to share with you how to get a loan for your business even if you have bad personal credit. More importantly, there's no personal credit check on this particular lender that we're going to talk about. So by the time we're done, you're going to learn how to apply right away and get access to your loan within a matter of one business day, to have cash deposited in your business account in less than 1 day. So let's get started. Now, as far as the struggle with businesses, obviously you know traditional business loans, 6 out of 10 businesses in the U.S. are obviously have a hard time getting funding. Banks right now are only approving about 24% of the applications they receive. That's 24%. Just think about it. Almost over 75% of the people out there applying for traditional business loans from banks are getting declined. One of the reasons is because for banks, they have to lend more than $100,000 or more to make it worthwhile. So these small little micro loans, $20,000, $40,000 or $50,000 or even $70,000 that most businesses want, small businesses, they're not able to get served. More importantly is business owners who may have successful businesses that maybe be plagued with bad personal credit. So if you see the bottom of the presentation, you'll see the bottom of the PowerPoint, we actually have a link, businesscreditbuilders.org/business-lines-of-credit. That's where you want to go if you actually have a credit partner. If you have bad personal credit, or you're a startup and you're looking for access to lines of credit and you have good personal credit, that's where you want to go. And that's if you have good personal credit in the 680 score range. But this presentation is about having bad personal credit and how do you get a business loan if you have bad personal credit. Now, most importantly, I want you to realize that you can always use a credit partner, which is someone who will guarantee the loan or line of credit for your business. So if you have a credit partner, be sure to check out that link on the bottom of our presentation. But this presentation, this type of loan product is for those of you who have existing businesses. It's not for startups. So if you're a startup and you have bad personal credit and you want a business loan, you're going to need a credit partner, or you're going to need to rely on like a secured, like an equity line of credit from your home, or etc. But they still do a personal credit check with that as well. But for those of you who have an existing business where you have revenue coming in and you have bad personal credit, this presentation is for you. So what's the solution? The solution is dealing with an alternative lender. This is a lender or bank, not your traditional banks, but an actual lender that specializes in extending credit to businesses like yours that has revenues, but you have bad personal credit. Their decision is based on the bank deposit activity of your business, not your personal credit. So they look at your deposit activity, how much revenue is coming into your business checking account, and that's what allows them to just decide how much they want to extend to your business as far as a loan and lines of credit. So you'll see that I talk about loan/lines of credit. Well, technically this is a line of credit, but when you draw on it, it becomes a loan that you have to repay. And we'll get into that in a minute on how exactly it works. Now, for those of you who are doing $5,000 a month or more in deposits coming into your business's checking account, then this is an ideal solution for you if you have bad personal credit. If you're a startup, this is not a product for you. Okay. The more volume you're doing in business activity, the better. The higher the loan/line of credit you're going to get for the business. So the loans go up to $100,000 with this specific lender. So you obviously have to be doing quite a bit of revenue to qualify for that type of line of credit loan. Now, there's no personal credit check. That's a great thing for you. With this particular product, for getting loans with bad personal credit, you don't have to worry about them checking your personal credit. There's no inquiry, and there's no personal guarantee. This is a great product for those of you that you don't want a personal credit check, you don't want a personal guarantee, and you have strong revenues. Now, there's no credit reporting in this product as well. So if you draw on this line of credit, you now have a business loan outstanding. None of that shows up on your business credit, and none of it shows up on your personal credit. Now, for those of you who have really good personal credit and you have good personal revenue, or good business revenue, Can you apply for this product even though you have good personal credit? Yes, you can, but it's more costly compared to going the other route, compared to going to unsecured using your personal credit, because your personal credit just allows the lender to minimize its risk more. So remember, this is a program that's for those people who have bad personal credit. This is an alternative for you. The benefits, of course, you can use the money for whatever you want, whenever you want. So you could draw on your funds. You could draw on your loan anytime you want. If you don't need to draw on anything and acquire a loan for your business, then you don't pay anything. There's no paperwork. This is all done 100% online. You don't even have to talk to anybody, which is great. It's all done electronically. You can get a decision in a matter of minutes. So that's really exciting for you. So remember, no personal credit check, no personal guarantee, all done online, no paperwork, and you get a decision within minutes. And you can access your funds whenever you want. So if you get approved, let's say for a $10,000 line of credit for your business, you can draw on that line of credit and it becomes a loan for your business anytime you want. If you don't need it right away, no problem. Once you want to draw on it, your line of credit, and get the funds transfer as soon as 1 day. That's why you saw in our post we talked about 1 day you can have access to cash, and you only pay for what you use. Now the pricing and terms are very transparent, and I'll share that with you in a minute. And there's no type of origination fees, there's no maintenance fees or inactivity fees, so there's no requirement that you have to draw on your loan anytime you want. And there's over 100,000 small businesses that use this particular lender that we're going to share with you. You'll see at the bottom here at banklinecredit.com. If you want to apply, you want to learn more, that's where you want to go. That's going to take you to our blog where we explain this in even greater detail for you. And it gives you the link to apply and set up your account. And it's free to apply. And there's no cost to apply and get a decision within minutes. You want to make sure, though, you link your bank account so they can do the review, and I'll explain that in a minute as well. Now, how can you use the funds? You can use it for anything you want: finance growth opportunities, fund your marketing campaigns, hire people, purchase equipment, and keep in mind this will give you access to funding when you need it. I call it on-demand business loans, which is great. Now, how does it work? You choose an amount. First, you link your bank account. They give you a decision. Let's say you're approved for a $20,000 line of credit, okay, or let's say business loan. Now, what that means is you can draw on that loan amount or that line of credit whenever you want. So you draw on it. Let's say you want to take out $5,000. Then they add a weekly fee. So before you make a decision, you can see what the fee is going to be, and you can repay it in 12 weeks or 24 weeks. So you can have up to 6 months to repay on your loan. Okay, so it's a short-term funding solution for you. So if you're looking for more a longer term, where you're looking to draw your loan on a long period of time, that's where a line of credit you want to go with, like the traditional line of credit that we offer, like our business credit card funding or our lines of credit. But you do have to have strong personal credit for that. So this is a short-term business loan for you. Now, let me give you an example. If you have a $10,000 limit that you're approved for, you want to draw $1,000 and you want to repay it in 6 months, then you're looking at about $45.41 per week. So the repayment, it goes weekly, not daily, weekly. So at the end of 6 months, you pay back $1,089. So you basically paid almost $90 in fees to draw that $1,000. Now, there's no prepayment penalty. So let's say 2 months later, you want to pay it off. You could do that, and they don't penalize you for that as well. Now, how do you actually apply? It's really simple. You're going to go online and register your information for free in seconds. You connect your business bank account. There's thousands of banks that they support, all your major banks, your regional banks, etc. And it takes minutes for the lender to review your business's transactions. They're looking at your balance history, they're looking at your deposit activity, and this is all done electronically, which is really cool. So then they're allowed to determine what credit limit, if you're approved, on what you receive. Now, they also look at your NSF history. So if you have bounced checks or if you have negative balances, that's going to hurt you. Okay, so over 12,000 banks and credit unions are accepted. So more than likely your bank, you'll be able to link up your bank account. And it's completely secure. If approved, you can draw your funds and they'll transfer as soon as next business day. So what's neat is you get an online account. You can log in. I'm going to share with you some screenshots here in a second. Another option too, if you have outstanding invoices, you can also connect your accounting software to this lender, and they'll allow you to get paid for your outstanding invoices. So instead of waiting for 60 days to get paid from a customer, you get paid right now. And it's not factoring because you still have control of your invoices. You still have control of your customers. So that's another benefit. But keep in mind, when you apply for this, make sure if you want to do the qualification based on your bank deposits, select the direct draw option, because they give you two options. You can try to sync your accounting software for invoice financing, or if you want to do the bank account deposits, then you select direct draw. So let's go into fees. For your line of credit, its fees start at 4.66%. Like I told you have 12 to 24 months when you draw on your line of credit for your business loan. And the fees are flat. They divide the fees across the entire period. So it's not like heavily front loaded where you're paying all your fees up on the first couple payments. It's spread out over the 6 or 12 or 24 week repayment plan that you take. There are no prepayment penalties like I talked about. So how do you get started with the online application process? Again, you want to go to banklinecredit.com. This is what, when you click on our application link, this is what you're going to see. It's going to take you to the website. You enter your email address, phone number, and choose a password. And then this is what I was talking about. When you want to get your funds, you're going to select line of credit. Of course, you're looking for a business loan, and that's what this actually is. But the beauty of this is it's a line of credit. So when you draw on it, you now have a loan that you have, a business loan that you have to now repay over 12 or 24 weeks. But once you pay it back, you have the funds available again. That's the beauty of it. It's actually kind of a hybrid. I like to look at it. It's a line of credit / business loan product. So you're going to select your bank, and you can search your bank. Once you select your bank, then you're going to connect your bank to their platform. And then what's going to happen is now they're going to you put your username, password. This just allows them to look at your bank activity. It doesn't give you access to like where they can do anything with your money. This is just allowing them to underwrite and see what credit limit they're going to approve you for. So what happens once you connect it, they're doing it right online in seconds. You're watching that little thing go through on your screen. And what happens is once they find your account, they want to verify, is this the right account? Is this, if you have a checking or savings, select the one you want them to use. What you want to select is checking. They're verifying your account. And then at this point, you're almost done. You put in some additional information like your company name, a business owner's last name, your first name, etc. Then when you connected your bank account, they're going to give you a decision. They may give you a decision instantly, or they may have to email you within a matter of minutes or maybe an hour, depending on what their decision is. So once you're approved, how do you draw funds from this? Well, it's really neat because once you get on here, they'll tell you what you'll see what your credit limit is, and then you can enter amount that you want to draw, which is really, really neat. And they give you the repayment details, what's going to cost for you over the course of, if you do it 12 weeks or 24 weeks. So let's say you take out $3,000 you want to take out on your line. This tells you right here it's going to be $269 a week for 12 weeks. This is what you totally pay back. So before you actually take out a business loan from your line of credit, you know firsthand what your terms are, what you're going to pay, etc. So once you click the confirm button, then the funds are deposited into your account within a matter of one business day. So it's as simple as that. This is how you're going to get business loans if you have bad personal credit. Remember, you should be doing at least $5,000 or more a month in business revenue and deposits. If you like this blog post, or video, make sure you check out our blog too, businesscreditblogger.com. But put a thumbs up on our video and click the subscribe button. We're always providing additional funding products for businesses, how to build your business credit. And even if you're a real estate investor, we give you creative solutions so you get the capital and credit you need to grow and expand and scale your business or real estate investment career. So with that, make it a great day. We'll talk to you real soon.